Some viewers may find the following video disturbing. Viewer discretion is advised.
Well, hello, and welcome back to the channel, everybody. Today's video takes us to Florida, where we encounter a Sovtard who claims that she has diplomatic immunity, and therefore the laws don't apply to her. But guess what? She still gets arrested, and her car gets towed. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get this freaking show on the road, shall we?
Can you roll this back window down for me? Hello. Hi, can you roll this window down for me? Hi, my name is Officer Fager with the Edgewater Police. The reason I stopped you, he's not in his seatbelt, and your tag is obscured. The top of it, you can't see what it is, and it doesn't come back to anything.
Yeah, I really doubt that this kind of license plate would come back from anything. I mean, look at it. It's not a proper tag from any state. It's clearly one of those fraudulent sovereign citizen BS license plate that tends to get the brainless sheeple sovtards in trouble all the damn time throughout the country. Not to mention the fact that Florida is rather strict about children and safety belts and everything like that. I mean, you're pretty much an all-around idiot at this point.
My camera is blocking the top.
Yeah, do you have your driver's license with you? Do you have an actual driver's license?
Oh, that is my ID. I'm an American State National.
Okay, that's not a thing.
Yeah.
Do you have a registration and valid proof of insurance?
I'm not engaging in the commercial use of the highways or byways, nor am I operating in a for-hire capacity. I'm a foreign national exempt from foreign law under Amendment 11 of both the Constitution and the Constitution of the United States, and I claim all my exemptions.
You really need to read the amendment to the Constitution, considering that the 11th Amendment is not an immunity against any types of commercial activity or having a driver's license because of state laws. No, it's not an exemption at all.
Okay, so do you have any other documentation from the United States government saying that you're exempt from these or that you're
I don't have my paperwork in the car with me, but I do have it.
Okay.
And that's my form of ID, and those are my private plates on the car.
Okay, this is a passport. Okay, so I'm aware of your group that you're with. This doesn't grant you any rights to drive.
Please run my class?
I will. Do you have a driver's license in any state in the United States?
No.
No. Okay. Do you have any other documentation? Nothing from the United States government saying you have diplomatic immunity?
My paperwork is at my house.
Okay. Are you aware that in the United States, when you're a diplomat inside the United, are you claiming to be a diplomat? Is that what you're saying?
No, I'm a foreign state national.
Right. So
That's what I am.
So you're a foreign state national.
Yes, and
but
if you run my
you're claiming
passport,
diplomatic
you will
immunity,
see-
correct?
If you run my passport, you'll be able to see my documents there.
That's.
It reflects.
So do you have
my
a
status.
driver's license in any state in the United States?
That is my form of ID, sir.
Do you have a driver's license? That's not my question. Do you have a driver's license? You do not. Okay.
No, that is my form of ID.
Do you have a registration or a valid proof of insurance for the vehicle? It's a yes or no question.
No.
Okay. Any particular reason he wasn't seatbelted?
No, he has.
He was hanging out the window. Yeah, but when we were behind him, he didn't have his
just
seatbelt
pulled
on.
away from school. And
Okay, where did you obtain that tag?
From foreign state national guy in Alabama who makes the plates.
Okay. So you're aware that in the United States and in the state of Florida, you're required to have specific tags that actually go to the vehicle and is registered. Are you aware of that?
My private automobile.
Okay.
Those are my
You've been filled with
private
some
plates.
false information. So in the state of Florida, you're
No, I'm
required to
not
have a
sure
driver's
that-
license.
I'm not sure many people are aware.
We
of
are.
the
I
actual-
have read a lot about the foreign state
I
nationals.
don't know. I feel like they give people a bad rap because I've been in situations before where I try to explain to them and they keep calling me sovereign citizen and like.
Well, that's what it
even
is.
if you look
That's what
up,
it is.
No, it's not.
It is.
It's not. And when you look it up on the internet,
have.
it'll tell you right, but it'll explain it as a
Essentially,
sovereign citizen.
essentially, it's a sovereign. It is a sovereign citizen entity. Do you have keys to the vehicle? Can you hand me the keys?
No, I cannot.
Okay, step out of the car for me.
Oh my God! Okay, it's happening. Everybody stay calm.
What's the
Everybody
procedure,
stay calm.
everyone? What's the procedure?
Stay calm.
Well-
Get out of the car. Unlock it. Can you unlock it?
Your call has been forwarded to voicemail.
Step out of the car.
Close my door.
Step out of the car. 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 Stop.
Stop!
You're gonna get paid. Get out of the car now. Get out of the car. You just kicked me. Get out of the car now. Get out of the car. Get out of the Get your hands behind your back. Stop. Stop. You're fine. I know she's your mom. 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 Your mom's fine, okay? Go back in the car. Go back in the car.
You know, I really don't think she should have tried to play FAFO around her children, so I'm just going to skip forward a bit and go to the part where she's in the squad car.
Unlock your car. Hey! Take a seat in the vehicle. You have any weapons on you? Purse? No, you don't. Take a seat. Sit you good, please. Hey. Hey, try to talk to you, okay? Hey, that's
I
right.
tried to talk to you.
No, but
why
you
would
weren't
you
listening.
drag me out of my car like that? You had no right.
Motor auto says you saw the chain.
Right? I'm not a U.S. citizen. Okay, I understand you're doing your job and all that, but I did nothing wrong. And now you're forcefully pushing me into
Get in
the
the
car.
car. You're under arrest.
Why?
Because you kicked me. Battery on a law enforcement officer. You did. It's on
I
camera.
did
You
not
did
kick
kick me.
you.
You did kick me.
No, I didn't.
Yes.
You were pushing me, pulling me out of my car.
Just come right here. Yep. Do you want some quick games like this?
I'm not playing any games.
Do you have someone we can call that can pick the kids up?
I'm trying to call him.
Okay, well, I have your phone. Do you want me to try to call him for you? I'm not going to give you your phone, no. What's your PIN? Or you don't have to give me it, but I'm trying to
Well,
make a
can I
phone call
put
for
my
you.
pin in?
Sure.
Adult male detained, 14.
Sort of female first search if we have one.
Adult male Baker at 1446.
On my loan, is there anything going
No, they arrested me and they have the kids. I did nothing.
Move your foot.
And he dragged me out of my car. They dragged me out of the car.
Give me a second, let me see who I can find.
I'm trying to make a phone call. There's 3 kids in the car. They're freaking out right now.
Who are you going to be? Where are you?
Hi, this is Officer Fager with the Edgewater Police Department. Who am I speaking with?
This is Joshua. What's going on?
Are you Are you husband or father of the kid? Are you able to try to respond to take the kid? She's under arrest for battery on a law enforcement officer and resisting an officer with violence.
That doesn't seem like her. I don't understand what's going on.
Okay, well, you can review the body camera footage because it was her. So, do you want to respond to take the kids?
Talk to Dad.
Do you want to have a conversation?
My son.
We're calling to get somebody to come pick you up. Do you have a valid license? Do you have a license right now?
I don't use no license, sir.
Huh?
I don't use a license.
Well, in the state of Florida, you have to have a valid driver's license to drive a motor vehicle on the roadway. You understand that, right?
No.
No.
I can see if I can get someone closer. Can you give me 5 minutes?
Sure.
Okay.
Yep, you can just call her number back if you want.
Fine. Okay.
Thanks, bud.
Being a police officer is an inherently dangerous job. So when you're told to do something and you tell them no, we're going to then make you do it. That's just the way it works. This whole sovereign...
But it's still not right. They really
You
forced
committed a
me
crime.
to the crime. I did not hurt anyone. I was not committing a crime.
You committed
They
a...
dragged me out
You
of
committed
my
a misdemeanor
car
in the state of
by
Florida.
My legs,
You-
like a
listen-
animal.
Well, you kicked him.
Son of a- Sir, I did not kick him. He's dragging my legs, and I'm trying to pull my legs back to sit up in my seat.
You were
so
driving.
if he got kicked, it was not intentional.
You were driving a motor vehicle that is unregistered in the state of Florida, which is a misdemeanor crime, punishable by jail and fines. So you can go to jail for it.
And you are going to jail for it. You don't have a driver's license in the state of Florida. That's a misdemeanor. You're going to jail for that.
She said she used to have. So she paid $30. Well, no, I know. She paid $30 to this sovereign citizen group to get that tag because she's one of the foreign national things. And
Wait a second. She paid $30 for a fake plate, and they said that she doesn't have to have a license, registration, or even insurance. But I got a question for her. What happens if you get in a car accident and you don't have insurance to cover any of the damages? Yeah, did you ever bother to think about that? And besides, in Florida, you can get some fairly cheap insurance. I mean, all you really need is liability and PIP at this point, anyway. So, was the $30 really worth all this trouble? Probably not.
they told her you don't need a license anymore, you don't have to register, you don't have to do all this stuff.
Ask if it's okay if Maya, their next door neighbor, picks up.
Is it okay if Maya, your next door neighbor? Yes.
Okay.
Hello.
Hello, are you Maya?
Yes, I am.
Gotcha.
6 Alpha 15.
You realize all your cars. Do you have a driver's license?
I do.
Can we see it so we can make sure? You realize in the state of Florida, your vehicle has to be registered, right?
It is registered.
Because it's been documented time after time after time that somebody tries to do this, and it's proven that it's false. It's not true. Okay? But ultimately, at the end of the day, you can't put your hands on a police officer. Not in the United States, not in the state of Florida, not in the city of Edgewater. Okay? There's repercussions to that. All right?
Did you get her on the
No.
sovereign thing, or she?
Well, oh, her? Did she get you onto it? Because she has a tag too.
No, it's just me.
She's your neighbor.
Who got
had
it first?
You or her?
She
Did she turn you on to it? So you could look into this?
No, but that's her own business. But I wanted to look it up.
Oh, she has a business doing it?
No,
that's
it's
her own.
like her,
Personal business.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got you. So she's gonna walk home with your kids. She's not driving her car either. Her car's getting towed just like yours. You guys have to have registered vehicles in the state of Florida. They have to be registered. That's the bottom line.
But here's the other thing you have to understand, right? Her vehicle's being towed, but she's walking home with your kids because of how she reacted. Okay? She didn't kick me. She didn't put her hands on a police officer screaming you out.
Hold on a second.
Call me back and let me know. Oh, okay.
No, hey, I'm right here. It's Sergeant Benz. You're going to be able to take her kids.
Yes.
You're going to receive a citation for unregistered motor vehicle. Your vehicle's going to get towed by Edgewater Towing, and you'll be able to walk home with the kids.
Did you hear that? They want to tow my car.
They can tow it. It's not.
And
it's
he
not
can
a
hear you on the speaker if you want to say something?
It's a vehicle that has 4 wheels, and it's powered by a motor. It is a motor vehicle, sir.
Except it's registered as automobile.
No, sir. It's going to get towed. She's going to get a ticket, and she'll be on her way.
Okay, but it shouldn't be towed. But I mean, we're not causing a problem, but it should not be towed.
Well, it's not registered. The Florida registration on it was canceled, so therefore it's no longer registered.
Right, and she doesn't actually need a registration. It is a private property. It's private automobile. It's a part
And
of a
it's in
trust.
trust.
Yeah, putting a car in a trust does not mean that it automatically makes it exempt from getting a tag or having it be insured or even the driver having a license. I mean, that's just freaking ludicrous. I've read many of these state laws regarding driver's licenses and everything like that, and I've never seen a loophole like that before. But you know what? I guess these Sovtards must have access to something that we don't, but of course it's probably bullshit anyway.
It is in a
Yes,
trust.
so you keep that in
So
mind.
if you do, I mean,
It's gonna cost you guys a lot.
But if you do tow it, there are going to be issues. It's in a trust. It's private property. It is not to be towed. If you run her passport, it'll show you that you're not supposed to even question or detain her for any reason.
So we're not questioning or detaining her. She actually showed up at the traffic stop at the request of the other female to pick up her kids. It was discovered when she got her here that her vehicle was unregistered.
It doesn't have to be registered. We have proof from the Department of Motor Vehicles, from Department of Transportation. It doesn't have to be registered.
They say the Department of Transportation is not real. I don't know what that means.
But again, it does not have to be registered, so please reconsider towing it, because that's in violation.
I got you.
Amendment 11.
Okay, I've reconsidered it, and it's still going to get towed, okay?
Are you towing her car as well?
Yes, her car's getting towed. Yeah, she's going to jail. She's going to jail, yeah. She kicked the police officers.
No.
She kicked him.
Hi.
Hi. You taking the
It
kids?
would really help if you let me take my car.
It's not registered, ma'am.
It is registered.
It's not.
I don't know how to.
Where's it registered?
With the DOT, US DOT, with the transportation, your company, all your.
No, City of Edgewater. We don't work for DOT, ma'am.
I know you don't work, but.
So, well, you said my company. It's not my company.
But it is registered as a private property, and it's put in trust, so it should technically be treated differently than cars that are on roads that are in commerce, correct?
No.
Yes.
No.
What do you mean in commerce?
What law are you basing this off of?
Constitution.
Okay.
Well, isn't that interesting? I mean, where does it say that in the Constitution? Because, I've had to read it on several occasions all the way through for numerous classes and other projects, and still have never seen anything like that before. Can you please give us a citation for that?
I have
The
a
U.S.
right.
Constitution talks about
And
commerce
Supreme-
vehicles.
And on Supreme Court, actually, if you have time and you want
Nope,
to
I'm not going to read any of your paperwork. You can bring that to your court date if you want.
See,
But
because
your
I'm
vehicle
not
is going to be towed
articulate,
today.
Right? But I do have a right to be without a driver license and without the
That's
registration.
not true. Not in the state of Florida, not
Oh,
in the United
so
States.
I would appreciate if you give me your business card.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
My name and everything's like that at the bottom of your ticket. The easiest thing for you to do is when you go to town.
Do you have any questions or anything else you need to say? Because we're going to get her and the kids out of here before it starts raining. Okay?
Experience. That's all I can say. Thank you.
You're very welcome.
Are we free to go?
Yes, ma'am.
Well, now, stupid is as stupid does, and she ended up getting several felonies out of this one, including resisting arrest with violence, battery on a police officer, and some sort of false identification, just to name a few of the other charges that she had. Yeah, stupid is as stupid does. Maybe, just maybe, the other three people will get an education out of this and realize how wrong they were and how led astray they were by sovereign citizen gurus who just wanted their money. So at any rate, guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.
This could be some groundbreaking stuff right here.
You don't want to go to jail.
For what?
You read this.
I don't have to listen to
Read it.
anything. Blah, 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 blah.
Dude, so there's no way I can get in, bro? Come on, I'll put you on my YouTube.
But shut up, Wesley.
You gotta put signs up, ma'am, if it's...
Are you Glenn Serio?
Who's that?